Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Edna and Harvey, Harvey's New Eyes. And last time we had just completed gotten all of Edna's stuff back, so Dr. Marcel won't know she was here. But it turns out that she didn't even need us to do all that anyway, thanks for that. But, yep, let's get going.
Was that really so hard? The diary was lying right there. Or hanging, rather. The telltale drawings were dangling from the claw of a dumb, gawking pigeon.
Ah, yes. Because, obviously, the one thing we need is going to be hanging from a pigeon.
Lilly thought it would be a good idea to first wait and watch the pigeon for a while. She accepted the risk that the bird might fly off at any moment.
Yeah, not the best plan, but on the other hand, do you really want to try and just rush over and grab it? I want to try and rush over and grab it. I bet Lily's fast as Sonic.
The moment Lilly tried to grab the diary, the pigeon rose in the air and carried it to the roof of the convent, where it disappeared in the rafters above Mother Superior's office. Gawking certainly wasn't going to help. Once again, Lily's path led her back towards the lion's den.
I like how the lion's den is now Mother Superior's office. It fits quite nice. Now, obviously we have to go up to Mother Superior's office, but not quite yet. You can go up there right now. Excuse me, you can go up there right now, but I don't really think you can do anything in there. I think we're supposed to follow the breadcrumbs, so to speak. We saw the bird from this location, and there are birds here now.
Lilly liked the sparrows. She would have never dreamed of shooting at them. On the other hand, she had to impress Shawnee to get the recipe.
Hint, hint, hint. Game, do you ever drop enough hints?
Lilly didn't know what to do with all these brand new marbles. Up until then, she had always played marbles with severed dolls' heads. At least they had talked to her while
Yeah, if you hadn't guessed, what things look like musket? Well, if you guessed the deadly nightshade, you would be part right. It is kind of circular, and you could maybe use it as a musket ball, but I'm gonna guess that's kind of not really hard enough to do any damage. It just kind of splat and fill and cover them with deadly poison.
Hooray! The marbles were the perfect ammunition for the musket.
Ah, yes. The mark of a truly well-adjusted person. Hurting innocent animals. That is completely sarcasm. Do not think I'm being serious.
Lilly might have missed the sparrows, but her effect on Shawnee was apparent. He actually seemed a little impressed.
I'm not sure if that's impressed, but yeah, let's
Shawnee seemed very anxious. If Lilly wanted to get the recipe back, she would have to find a way to calm him down. Shawnee seemed she didn't want to risk him pulling out her braids, but she also needed the recipe. What could she do to get a nasty boy like Shawnee to calm down?
Ah, yes. This is where talking to people actually starts paying dividends. He's a theoretical smoker, remember? So maybe now's the theoretical time to start, Shawnee.
Lilly had heard that cigarettes were supposed to have a soothing effect. Hooray! What a great job Lilly had done. Shawnee seemed to feel much better already. You can tell by the way his pupils were slowly rotating towards the inside.
You're gonna get the spins from smoking that many cigarettes at once. Not that I have any experience with smoking close to 20 cigarettes at once, but I'm just saying, man.
What a nice animal. So proud. Such shiny feathers. Hopefully Lilly would have time to play with it later.
Did I pick up the... Yeah, I picked up the burning cigarette, right?
Lilly had no idea how to smoke, but she didn't want to quit just yet. Maybe tomorrow.
That's the spirit. Quitters never prosper. Or wait. I don't think this is the same thing I'm talking about. Oh well. What am I doing now? Oh crap, what am I doing now? Oh, I remember what I'm doing now. I went the wrong way. Oh, excuse me. I forgot we actually do go back in the cellar. Now the reason why we're going back in the cellar full of, I forget the kids' names, blood, or whatever this is supposed to be. This might not be blood. It might be... I don't know. But, oh crap, I think I forgot something.
The stove was black and empty, just like the mirror that always appeared in Lily's dreams.
I was pretty sure we're supposed to, excuse me, do something down here. Oh, I know what we're supposed to do. We're getting rid of the evidence. This is the only fireproof area.
Lily had placed the log in the stove. Now she just had to light it.
And luckily, we have a burning cigarette right here.
The fire was burning merrily, just like the house that often appeared in Lily's dreams.
Can we get any more disturbing things, or wait, is that gonna be all of them? No, that's not gonna be all of them from the game. Just like the house that was in Lily's dreams. So now we have Lily, who has a clown, dead clown at her window. She sees a house burning in her dreams, and she sees complete blackness in her dreams. She's a perfectly well-adjusted individual. I think we're supposed to go wrong way. I think we're supposed to go wrong way. I think we're supposed to go to the kitchen. Well, I'm on autopilot right now, folks. I'm tired. I just got up. You tell me you're in complete control of your faculties as soon as you wake up, and I'll show you a person that's either lying or a morning person, which is a rare breed, at least by my understanding.
You again? You shouldn't be wandering the cafeteria between meal times. The strangest accidents have happened then, and I have an alibi for nearly all of them.
I don't think nearly is a good enough excuse, but okay, fine.
Anything else? Do I have to explain it to you with puppets? Mealtime ended long ago. The only thing that I'm still cooking today is food for Mother Superior's cat. And the food for Mother Superior herself. Or I should say I would. But my knife disappeared. And on top of that, the stove in the cellar has gone out. So I couldn't cook anything anyway. However, the most important thing is that Mother Superior still wanted to send a recipe to me. You don't happen to have it on you, do you?
Whoops, I guess I do.
Oh, you have the recipe?
Uh-huh.
Well then, let me see it. I can manage that. Duck roast for Lumpy. Good choice. All I need is the canned food for Mother Superior's meal from the cellar.
Alright. Okay, so I might have made an extra trip into the cellar, but it's all's well it ends well. I knew at some point we'd go to the cellar, I just wasn't quite sure when that was. I can't remember everything. This is the canned food that I talked about, I think one of the first episodes of the series, but yeah, I think it's one of these. Oh, there it is. I was like, oh great, now I've just said it and it's not here.
Digested grass, rat, pigeon. Lily assumed these cans were meant for the cafeteria.
Yay.
This had to be the canned food Doris was talking about. Lily selected pigeon flavor.
Well, I mean, the pigeon was the one that took Edna's book, so I'm not seeing any other correlation besides that, but oh well. Pretty sure there's some saying about no correlation equals causation, or is it correlation does not equal causation? I'm too tired to bring up philosophical debates and answer them in the same breath. Okay, so we got the food. Bring it back to Doris, the lunch lady. Here you go.
You found the canned food.
Uh-huh.
Very good. I guess that means I can start cooking the meal now. I'll put the roast for the cat in the dumbwaiter right away. but I won't be able to fit anything else in there. I can't send Mother Superior's food up until you put the empty plate back in the dumbwaiter. Got it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, let's just hope so.
Why don't you just, I don't know, walk up the stairs? I guess that's a pretty obvious question. Nobody wants to walk up the stairs. Especially if your job description is, you don't have to go up the stairs, all you have to do is use the dumbwaiter. I guess that was a pretty dumb question of me now, wasn't it?
Oh, there's the missing child. I was beginning to hope you'd been eaten by a wild animal on the way. But at least you brought the food. I have to finish a few tasks now. Feed Lumpy while I'm gone. And don't even think about leaving the office before the work is done.
Well, normally the child in me would say, no, I'm leaving. But since Lily's such a good girl, I guess I'll actually do it and actually go and do whatever. Actually feed Lumpy. Jeez. Wait a minute, is this for Lumpy or is this for the other thing?
That had to be Lumpy's dinner.
Okay. Why not? I don't think it is, though.
How disappointing. It seemed Lumpy didn't feel like eating roast at all. How would Lily ever finish her task now?
Thankfully, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be the potted plant's food, or the piranha plant as I'm going to call it, but I guess I shouldn't call it, that might be copyright infringement. Okay, so push the button.
Lily had a basic... You took out the...
Oh right, I'm supposed to put the plate back on there. Whoops. I don't understand how dumbwaiters work after they just explained it.
Cat food with pigeon flavoring. The cafeteria never served anything this delicious.
I gotta admit, I don't know what pigeon flavoring tastes like. I'm guessing it tastes like... I've never tasted bird, so I don't know what that tastes like either. Eat Lumpy, and be happy, for once.
Lumpy obviously enjoyed the pigeon-flavored cat food, and it really looked like he already had an idea where to get second. Too bad the wall was too smooth for his claws.
Yeah. It's smooth, huh? Well, we just happen to have a green screen here. Maybe this might help. Go Lumpy, jeez.
Someone was in a rush.
Come on.
Oh, that's what Lumpy had smelled. The pigeon that had stolen Edna's diary was sitting on one of the beams.
Come on.
At the moment, Lily felt even smaller than usual.
Oh. I remember what you're supposed to do here. Some more good old-fashioned MacGyvering by tying a balloon to a firecracker. Because this is totally what normal people would do in this situation. Obviously.
It was a tricky plan, but Lily was running out of options.
My goodness! I see that Lumpy has finally had a meal. Why, this is quite a surprise. Perhaps all hope is not lost for you yet after all. And now leave me alone. Maybe I was too strict with the girl and her fellow students. They're only children after all. Was I too hasty, Lord? Should I stop Dr. Marcel from coming before he tries his new method on the children? Please, give me a sign. What's that? A dove? Or at least a pigeon of peace? Is this your sign? Should I spare the children? Oh, Lord, thank you. What? That Shoot those damn children! That's it! I finally reached my limit! Lilly!
Oh dear. Something tells me this is not going to be just your average sit-down and time out.
When Lily walked into the sleeping quarters, Edna was gone. All she found was a hastily scribbled letter on her bed.
Take care, Lilyfred. I have to go. This situation is getting too hot for me to stay. I'll wait for you at the swing tree for a bit. If you hurry, you might still catch me. Otherwise, you can find my hiding place in the map in my diary. I'm sure you've already found it, right? Stay dirty. Love, Edna.
The letter made Lily nervous. She had to catch up with Edna at all costs.
Psst! Lily, hurry, this way! The Doctor and Mother Superior are already hot on your heels.
Lily looked all around in surprise. What kind of strange place was this?
You're probably asking yourself what kind of strange place this is, right? But there's no time for explanations now. Come on, hurry! Stop dragging. Let's go.
I don't think there's actually a bad thing that happens if you're too slow, but I don't exactly want to push it either.
Stop. That's Dr. Marcel with Mother Superior. I don't think they've seen us yet.
She isn't in her bunk, but she can't be far.
I'm surprised that you tolerate this kind of insubordination in your convent.
I'll have the entire ground search for her immediately.
Do that. All of this seems unpleasantly familiar to me.
Let's go. This is our chance.
Well, we're gonna go meet Edna, so I wonder if she's still there. No, but the diary is.
When Lily reached the swing tree, she found no trace of Edna. Garrett had vanished too, but the remnants of Edna's diary were lying in the grass.
Okay, for the record, I turned down the volume, but
It had been burned, and was no longer readable. Only the map of Edna's hiding place could still be deciphered. Ah, it's a cave at Moor Lake. Lily was just trying to memorize the way when...
Psst, Lily! Hide! Dr. Marcel and Mother Superior are coming! Oh no! Too late!
There she is!
Ha! You probably thought you could escape my examination, huh? Or is there another reason for disobeying Mother Superior's instructions?
Uh-huh.
Well, let's hear it. Entertain us.
oh, this should be good. I'm not ratting out Edna. I like to think of myself as a better friend than that. Garrett made me do it. You're evil. Yeah, I'm sure that'll fly real well with him right there. Oh, that. Man. Berries for Mother Superior. Nazi vampires. I almost said Nazi zombies. I was just getting these innocent purple berries for Mother Superior.
This is taking too long for my taste.
Good lord.
Was that really necessary?
Not really, but it brought some satisfaction to an old man who has had to deal with defiant children one too many times.
Yeah, I don't like you, Marcel.